As an artist and creative professional, one of the most frustrating aspects of our amazing modern digital tools is they often lack any built-in way to work or draw comfortably and ergonomically at an angle. Everyone has their different preferences when it comes to drawing, viewing, and working angles, but our modern tools often force us to conform to their design. In that way, the Moft Sit-stand Laptop Desk I have here is a really appealing invention, as it offers many different angles and ways to use your device in a relatively small and portable form factor. So is this a good all-in-one solution for creative professionals that feel similarly frustrated? The Moft feels very premium and covers a variety of angles, with the lowest 25-degree one being very comfortable for drawing. It is also quite sturdy, which allows you to exert quite a bit of force, and there are two convenient lips provided on the device to make sure that your laptop or tablet won't slip off in use or otherwise. It's actually sturdy and comfortable to the point where you can put this on your lap and use it for a nice drawing angle while, say, relaxing on the couch. This is especially true because of that lip I mentioned earlier, which holds your tablet in place quite nicely as you work, but I did want to note that the design of this lip does look like it could loosen over time with use, which would potentially make it less effective at holding a laptop or tablet in place. The other angles of 35, 45, and 60 degrees are great for other productivity tasks, and I don't think it's officially in the manual, but you can get around a 75-degree position, which is great for gaming or video viewing. This is all pretty standard fare though when it comes to these stand accessories, and with much smaller and cheaper options available in the market, why should a creative professional be interested in the Moft over the competition? Well, as you can tell from the name, this is a sit-stand accessory. That might sound a little bit strange to most people out there, but it really appealed to me as a long-time standing desk user. Let me explain. Other than a variety of angles that we often see in other similar accessories, the Moft includes a unique height-raising option that, when placed on a standard sitting desk, allows you to work while standing. For those that haven't tried this, I find it's an excellent way to work. It keeps me energized and focused on the task at hand, and even when I go outside of the house to a cafe, I try to sit at a countertop so I can work while standing. Unfortunately, in Japan, I don't find too many of these places. A lot of cafes just have seated desks, so I thought this would be an interesting accessory to take with me on the go and continue to work the way I do at home wherever I might find myself. And in theory, it sounds great. The Moft is pretty easy to pack in a bag, and I like that it isn't a case or something stuck to my device, which makes it easier to use, say, just the iPad on a train without the weight of an accessory, and it also allows for different devices to easily and quickly be used with the Moft. But when I do use the Moft outside of the house as a standing desk for drawing, I found that it doesn't necessarily replicate my home office experience. One of the main issues is that, well, for an angled stand, the Moft is flat when using it as a standing desk. While you might get the elevation you need to work while standing, you lose any kind of built-in angles that the Moft might offer. You might think that this is where a two-in-one device like the Microsoft Surface could really make the Moft shine, but there actually isn't too much space when you have the Moft in the standing desk configuration, leading to the keyboard on my Surface Go to often hang over the edge of the Moft when I have it angled for drawing. In general, it can feel pretty cramped even with a small device like the Go, so the larger Surface Pro might not work at all. This large gap in the middle also makes it awkward if you want to, say, use a small wedge or stand to prop up an iPad while using the Moft as a standing desk. Of course, as the name suggests, the Moft Sit-stand Laptop Desk is probably more aimed at laptop users, so I want to give a little bit of my experience using a laptop with this accessory. The standing desk mode does allow you to comfortably work with a 13-inch or smaller device, but unfortunately, it leaves you with no room to use an external mouse at the same elevation. I know that many laptop users like myself rely on an external mouse for their workflows, in which case, this can leave you with a very awkward setup, and most likely a deal breaker for many. The other issues I see with this standing desk mode is that it's not height adjustable. So if your table's too high or low, or if you're on the taller or shorter side, you might not be left with a comfortable or healthy working height. If you're in the about 5 to 6 foot range, it's probably okay, but anything more or less might not work out as you'd hope. All that being said, this is one of the more elegant solutions that actually allows you to take a standing desk with you. When you talk about anything that's versatile and portable, it is often accompanied by the word compromise. That is not necessarily a bad thing, it just means that some users will find this a very useful and well-rounded tool, while others might not find it as useful. Other than occasionally exerting just a little bit too much force and causing the Moft to tip over in the standing desk configuration, it is certainly a functional and portable standing desk and stand combination like no other accessory I've seen on the market that can help you work more comfortably and ergonomically while at home or on the go. There aren't that many accessories that will allow you to go from a comfortable typing angle to a standing desk in a matter of seconds, for which the Moft does deserve attention. If you are someone who mostly works on a laptop and finds yourself uncomfortable or wanting more ergonomic angles, I think this is a great product. For artists, it does become a little bit more difficult to recommend. If you simply want a good drawing angle for your tablet, I think there are smaller, lighter, and cheaper options out there, but I can definitely see this being a perfect accessory for a creative professional that splits their time doing a variety of tasks, from typing to drawing, all while say on the go, or just someone that wants to spice up their workflow no matter where they might find themselves. Anyways, I'm Skipin, and thank you so much for watching.